Moments ago, NBC Fake News did their best to just ambush President Trump at tonight's town hall. He pretty much debated Savannah Guthrie, and what we all witnessed was not journalism. It was a political debate with the morning host of the Today Show serving as, well, Joe Biden's surrogate, and it didn't really work out well for her. Questions, topics, tactics, all reeking of nothing but pure political bias. Of course, in the first few minutes, the president was once again asked for the 400 millionth time to repeat what he has said over and over again, to condemn white supremacy. Take a look.
You were asked point blank to denounce white supremacy. In the moment, you didn't. You asked some follow-up questions. Who specifically? A couple of days later, on a different show, you denounced white supremacy.
No, you
My
always do
question
this.
to you is,
You've done this to me and everybody.
Why does it seem like
I denounce white supremacy, okay?
You did
I've
2 days
denounced
later.
white supremacy for years, but you always do it. You always start off with a question. You didn't ask Joe Biden whether or not he denounces Antifa. I watched him on the same basic show with Lester Holt, and he was asking questions like Biden was a child.
So this is a little bit of a dodge.
Are you listening? I denounce white supremacy.
Okay.
What's your next question?
Do you feel, it feels sometimes you're hesitant to do so, like you wait a beat.
Here we go again. Every time, in fact, my people came, I'm sure they'll ask you the white supremacy question. I denounce white supremacy.
Okay.
Savannah, you need to get out of the New York liberal, elitist, out-of-touch bubble that you're living in, and maybe you read some other news or take a step outside the far-left enclave that is conspiracy TV, MSNBC, DNC. President Trump has condemned, Savannah, white supremacy over and over and over and over again. And if you didn't know, you should have known. Take a look. Let's
ever heard this president say one negative thing about white supremacists? Have you ever heard it?
I totally disavow the Ku Klux Klan. I totally disavow David Duke.
I got back in this race because of what happened in Charlottesville. People coming out of the woods carrying torches, their veins bulging. Close your eyes and remember what you saw. And a young woman gets killed resisting the hate and violence, and the president gets asked to comment on it. What's he say? He says they're very fine people on both sides.
And you had some very bad people in that group, but you also had people that were very fine people on both sides. And I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis and the white nationalists, because they should be condemned totally.
You wouldn't even condemn David Duke, for God's sake.
I've rejected David Duke. I've rejected the KKK, the Ku Klux Klan. From the time I'm 5 years old, I rejected them.
At this point, the abusively biased NBC just using white supremacy lie as their way again, once again, always again, to smear the president. They don't care about facts. They don't care about research. They don't care about truth. They don't care about fundamental fairness, especially not MSDNC news, which is completely corrupt, as we saw tonight. It is a conspiratorial wing of the DNC and basically nothing but state-run television. They're actively working to elect Sleepy Joe Biden, and Guthrie's own husband was Al Gore's traveling chief of staff. What a shock. And needless to say, this event, which was billed as a town hall, was nothing more than a contentious political debate with Guthrie interrupting the president again and again and again, all in the name of fairness. Take a look.
I felt really good.
Did the doctors ever tell you that they saw pneumonia on your lung scans?
No, but they said the lungs are, a little bit different, a little bit perhaps infected. And
infected with?
I don't know. I tested positive.
Well, let's talk about testing, because there's a little bit of confusion about this.
I had no problem before.
Did you test the day of the debate?
You can't let this continue to go on with the lockdowns.
Well, most
and I
of the
believe
states...
that cities that are run by Democrats who don't know what they're doing...
While we're denouncing, let me ask you about QAnon.
I know nothing about QAnon.
I just told you.
I know very little. You told me, but what you tell me doesn't necessarily make it fact. I hate to say that.
I know nothing about QAnon. And by the way, I've had people try to explain it to me. I have no clue what this thing is. You think that Biden's receiving the same treatment over at ABC? Of course not.